that should have you hearing me now. Obviously, it's doing the sound thing again, where even though I can see sound is being inputted, you guys can't hear it. I don't know why it does it. I mean, I can see like the little barry thing, if you remember, like a visualizer thing where it tells you, hey, look, sound's going through. I can clearly see that, and that it's clearly moving to show that. There you go. Yeah, I can clearly see that it's there. It's moving to show that, obviously sound's getting through to fucking Streamlabs. For some reason, it never wants to get up to. Yeah, there you go. You can hear me now. Yeah. See, view sound check. Are you still making games? Yes, actually, we are still making games. We have one game which is nearly finished. I'm looking into why the Steam Workshop API thing isn't importing correctly into GameMaker. As soon as I figure out why it's not working, the game is live on Steam. It'll be good to go, because that's all I need to. I just need to get the achievement syncing thing to work. And technically, we are actually now in the middle of planning a brand new game, starring this little foxy girl over here. Put my mouse on if I do that. This little foxy girl. We've started designing a game for her, which, funny story, we actually published some concept artwork for her. We posted it onto one of those fur website things. For like furry artists and such. We posted it on there. They complain. I originally got a comment complaining because the art piece I put on there had her having 3 fingers on one hand, 4 on the other hand, and I explained to them in the comments, no, actually, it's meant to do that. It's a part of the story. And they apologised. They didn't mean to accuse me. They didn't realise that is a thing. And I've just realised my chat box is in a weird spot. Over. Yeah, they didn't realise that was intended for it to be a 3-4 finger thing. And then my artwork got taken down for apparent use of AI. And when I argued it, I presented them live photos. Oh, increase. I presented them with photos from my sketchpad showing them how I did it. And, all the line work and that, submitted it as evidence. They turned around and said my evidence wasn't good enough. That I couldn't have gone from the sketchpad to the Photoshop. There was no way that those 2 images were the same thing. There was too much editing that needed to be done. Even though I explained to them there was some minor editing. And then they turn around in their explanation on why it was my account got banned, was saying that I clearly took the finished photos and then photoshopped them into the notepad. It's like, well, you said to me that you couldn't Photoshop back and forth. So clearly, if you think that's what I've done, then it's possible to do that. In the end, I did read that a lot of people state that the staff there like to bully people. Oh shit, I've got people failing. Why are you failing? Failing English? Oh, you're on the verge of failing science as well. Yet. Oh, well, some of you just have to fail. I can do about that. Yeah, so it's like, well, I read online on a few Reddit posts and such that the staff there like to bully people. Talk about career goals. Talk about the tram system. Goals. So I've taken it on the chin. I've walked away. I don't care. Then not, the site isn't worth my time or efforts anymore. Go full. Go full. 3 clicks at each one. Yeah, I was disappointed though. The fact of they banned my account for actually giving them artwork for free, which they benefit from and I don't. So, whatever. I need money. What the hell? I have 1, 2. Why is it on this view? Why is it going to the view? I have no idea what this black and white view is all about. Or is it because it's trying to focus on water? Yeah, cool. Just have to be a little bit thirsty for now, because I can't afford it. I don't even know if we're actually getting a net profit on this still. Yeah. Yep, so that's me. I usually place if someone discloses the work. Let me have a look. have a look at the actual YouTube comments there. I missed what was said. I was trying to getting sound through on that then. What did the chat log there actually say? I'd love to see your art someday. Yeah, I'm running a Facebook group that's very anti-AI, and it can be hard to tell. I usually base if someone discloses the work and their steps and let them go. Sorry to hear. It's pretty harsh. Yeah, but here's the thing that made it even funnier. Is not only did I send them Photoshop, I sent them another one, another piece I was working on, pure Photoshop. And it has all the layers on it, like the leg was in one layer and still had like all the trace lines and the rough lines where I'd drawn it several times. Then had the next layer on it where I'd like put the leg piece together and gone around it in a smooth piece, and I had the next layer on it where I started to like put in the more detailed line work, and I just put the folder together to start doing the colouring piece. And they turned around and said, "No, you've got a final product there, and you've used AI to reverse it." I was like, "Well, why would I do that? Why would I take AI and make a final piece, and then go back and make all the line works when nobody's ever going to see that line work? You would only ever see the final piece, so why would I do that?" But apparently, that's what I was doing. Which makes zero sense. What can you do? I've just accepted I'm banned on the site. I don't care. It doesn't benefit me posting on there. Oh yeah, exam season. I mean, the most I could have got on there is maybe attracted a few of the fur people into actually liking my art piece and maybe be interested in buying the game. But all I'd have to do then is, finish the game, advertise it everywhere, and then just say, "Hey, avoid this website because they're a bunch of assholes." And then any furry that is interested in the game would then boycott the website. So I win. You should basically... There are people who do that to fake it, which sucks. Yeah, what I'm getting at there is yeah, it's great to fake it, but generally on that website, if you post an art piece, you don't need to submit evidence that you've drawn something unless the admins turn around and say, "Yeah, we're flagging you because we suspect something. Please present evidence." So why would I start making evidence before I get flagged? Especially when I'm already in an argument with them about another piece. Would I not focus on that one piece rather than setting up another piece in case it gets banned? It makes no sense. Yeah, the premise of the game, what we're going with, still bits are changing back and forth because we're not 100% yet. Essentially, it's like a fantasy kind of game, based in like a different time period where it's more magic orientated than it is like technology. Yes, they do have some technology, but it's more... It's hard to explain because essentially the whole concept is like different kingdoms have different races. The most prominent one, World Hygiene Week. I'll go with Study Week. Yeah, like all the different races have like a different thing that they're good at, and they have their kingdoms, they conquer, they fight, and that. But there's one particular island that had the fox race. They were very independent, didn't want to interact with the outer world, and an incident happened there that forced them all to flee. They then joined the other kingdoms and became a part of their citizens, and they act as advisors or powerful mages for them because they have access to this magical capability using rings, and the rings get passed down the family lines. And as the kingdom expanded, one of the kingdoms has sent out a couple parties for like exploration missions, and they've disappeared. And Fenna, this fox girl here, has been sent out to find out what happened to these parties. And she ends up returning to the homeland of the foxes, where you would discover why they have access to magic and why they fled the island. You'll also discover why she has an extra finger on one hand, because her species are supposed to have 4 fingers on both, but lost the finger on both, and she's a rare mutant that's gained that 4th finger back. It's... If you've ever played a game called Eternal Ring back on the PS2, you will understand how the magic system works. That's all I'm going to say. We did take a lot of inspiration from it. If I move that to there, then I get the benefit of both. Why are you not available? You're teaching another... Oh, gone back. Hello again. Right. I still got students failing in English. Oh, because this is the high grade class. That's why. Right. So what I'm gonna do is what are you on? Class meeting. I put on morning reading. That gives them a bit of a boost. It seems we're gonna have to get Miss Lynn. Actually, no. If I swap Monday and Wednesday around, then we can get Miss Lynn on some more lessons, and we can try and get her leveled up so we're a bit better. Yeah, that makes sense. There are people who do fake it, yes. So in your case, yeah, it makes no sense unless you're trying to mislead people, which you claim you aren't. You did your own art. Are all the characters foxes, or is there a mix of fur based? Right, the main character is going to be a fox, but there are going to be other species in there, like because you will meet some of the expedition parties. You say we haven't fully planned it out yet. We don't know who it is you're going to be talking to, where they're going to be. All I know is it's going to be the first game we ever build in Unity, so it is going to be all 3D modeled. We are currently building the 3D model for Fenna. I kind of did it, but I've had to like erase parts of it. Like I've had to delete the tail off, and I've removed the head on it now because trying to get the armature to work for the entire thing at once is complicated as. I figured it would be a lot easier if I had the body on the armature, then have the head as a separate unit and the tail as a separate unit, because then I can get the flowy stuff to work right and the facial expression. But there will be other species, I'm hoping. I know there's going to be at least dragons. There are dragons on this island. That's pretty much one of the only things we've got planned. We've got like the main bosses that have been planned. We still haven't worked out what the end cataclysmic event is going to be yet. I've got it labeled down in my notes as end game. So I haven't worked out what it is. All I know is it's not going to be a god because I don't want to be too eternal ringy. But yeah, there will be a bit of a mix. You will see some other races. It's a bit of a... Yeah, so I've got no reason to fake it. So it's my own artwork. I have the sketches still. I took photos of them and submitted them, and it's like no. The thing is that I find funny is as I know because of the work I do, I know about things like metadata, and metadata isn't something you can really change because it's set by the machine to the photo to be some background information. So if you need to use it in like court or something, they can prove, oh, it was done on this device, it was done at this time, this location, blah, 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 blah. You can do a lot of forensic investigation on it. If I say something on Photoshop, so I've clearly edited it, it says Photoshop. If I've done it on an AI something, it'll come up with some of my phone details, but not all of it. The fact of it's got focal points, camera exposure points, modification points that line up with the photography taken points, that says it was a photo taken. But apparently, not a photo. Apparently, I found a way to fake evidence. I found a way to fake legal binding evidence. If I could do that, then holy crap, then my unit would absolutely love me. We're going to commend them. Just for the fact of it would mean then I could fake so much stuff so that we could like blame like the Russians for sabotaging stuff. For a water bonus. So we would have literal legal reasons to invade other countries. Obviously, we can't do that. You can modify metadata if you take any image and modify the metadata, and then re-export it. Lots of AI people take AI images and modify the metadata and claim it was otherwise. This game is crazy. Yeah, but there's modifying metadata, but there are certain parts on it you can't modify. I don't know if you should be able to see this. If I go from here. I swap you to... Wait, what? Oh, because I've got it on game capture. Right, so if I put this on... Oops, you can see things. I go File. I'm just hoping I don't expose any images here. I don't want to be seen like some stuff there. Boop, boop. Actually, the best one would be if I just go straight to the foxes. Right, so if we come to Fox, go to properties, for instance. You can see here, looks like PNGs, what can be edited. The hell did Cal just do? There's certain things here I can't edit. Do I still have the... No, that's the final one. I don't think I still have the uploaded one. Yeah, there are certain things like... when. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Try to be careful what I click on here, because I know that there's some not exactly suitable YouTube videos. Yeah, so as you can see, when you come into the data, like, let's say most of it you can't edit, especially things like focal point. You can't click and edit it, where there are some of these that you can actually edit. You can remove personal stuff. So, seeing here that there are some things I can delete, but there are still parts of the file you cannot fully delete because it has to be legally kept for law enforcement. Yeah, as you can see here, you've got my images I use for thingy. You can actually see where there's some slight errors in it, where you can see the green around the face moves. Slight moving on the cheeks and such, and the eyes, where I've re-edited them together. Took me a while. Back to you. Put the game catch back on. Yeah, there are some things that can't be changed. Can't edit publicly with a default window, but you can edit in some software. For example, writing script to export its data, wiping that data, and just exporting a copy. Yeah, even doing that, there are still some parts of it. As you said there, there are public parts you can see, but there are other parts you still can't touch. It has to be done that for legal reasons, just for the whole... You can't see my hand, so I don't know why I'm doing hand gestures. You know, just so that it can be used for like court editing stuff. But the fact of is the fact that, you know, everything's still matched up. Data file, you can write your very easy, nothing stopping someone from taking an existing image, re-exporting the pixels, and losing. Yeah, but even if I did that, if I were to say do that and I were to take like the public side stuff of a PNG and put it in there, then you're still going to get a mismatch, because you'd do things like you could look at, say, the exported where my camera would say it's no, a 1910 by 1080 camera image. And if the image that I've taken is only, I don't know, 1540 by something, then obviously you're going to get a mismatch there. So you'd be able to easily detect that. It's the fact of everything matches, because it was a photo, and then I uploaded it from my phone straight to the site. Specifically, I actually uploaded it to Discord. So you can and lose all the metadata. So sure, there's some parts that you can't rewrite just because of the legal stuff, because we've used them in court cases before. But even still, on the evidence that she gave me, she did turn around to me and said that obviously, based on some of the line work stuff, couldn't go from one to the other, and then in the write-up said, hey, you've actually just copied one straight to the other, which obviously bullshit, because you know you can't have one and then not have the other. And what was the other thing she said? Oh, because like she was saying things like the ears and that didn't line up. But before she even said that, I did turn around to him and say, yeah, when I copied it in, I erased some of the guidelines, and in two of the images, you know, I did, as you saw, there was that image there that had like all the faces. On two of them, I did actually cut the ear off and move it because I wasn't happy with it, and I warped the nose. I guess what you with zero metadata. Yeah. I can guarantee to you, even if you were to export it, I bet you there's still hidden data on there that I can still pull up. That you'd be surprised how much stuff is actually hidden in a file that most people don't know exists. Specifically in that first snippet of the actual file, where it needs to have a lot of information on how the image actually works. I can wipe any metadata from any PNG right now. I have ways to do so. I even wrote my own script that ports over existing image data. Well, could you remove that first initial part, though? Image is crafted from scratch. Not entirely true. It's like you still need that first snippet of data, because if you don't have the... What is it? Like, it's like... I'm trying to think what part of it is on now the import, where just a part of the main data. It states dimensions. I mean, if you cut that out of your data, then it doesn't know how to rebuild your image. Just as if you don't have the... I forgot. The next part is that specifically states it what fucking colors, fucking pixel ratio to use. That's needed. Resolution. Resolution is the word I'm looking for. Now, things like that are still needed. Wait, not resolution. Resolution. There's a word I'm looking for, and I forget what the word is. Is there any copy in the actual pixels? The image. Yeah, but that'd be a lot of work, wouldn't it, for me to then take an image, even if I were to do all this, like to steal one image, copy all the data over, then go back into it myself and edit it so that it matches everything from the image, so that everything's hunky-dory, perfectly pixel-glooky, just so I could fake one image. Cool. I mean, surely would it not have been better for me to just go, yeah, okay, yeah, just take down the image then. Okay, sorry for the AI. Just take it down. And then I come back later. Also, I should also mention this one. One of the big first arguments she gave me against it was the fact of 2 years ago, I uploaded a copy-paste thing, like My Little Pony artwork, where they take the ponies, you slightly tweak maybe where the arms are, or you reposition them, you recolor them, as all fucking My Little Pony art does. And I uploaded it to show a scene from a D&D game we were playing. I've not been training my fucking character. You distracted me. Stop distracting me. Lynn. Where's Miss Lynn? Your training proficiency. Yes, so I did some of that, uploaded some scenes from a D&D campaign was doing, and they got taken down. And when they turned to me and said, yeah, you can't use the copy pasting and you can't use the backgrounds from the TV shows, I literally turned around and said, yeah, okay, fair enough. I didn't fully read the rules. I accept this. I walk away. He turned around and said, oh, because I did that 2 years ago, that's reason for my art to be immediately taken down until it's been reviewed. I was like, well, why? It's like, oh, because I've not uploaded it in 2 years. It's like, yeah, because I've not had anything to upload to in 2 years. I mean, clearly I could draw because, Fenna, right there, she sat there. I've got loads of artwork. I do stuff for my mate all the time. I mean, we've got an entire game. I mean, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to have to show you this one now. I'm going to get the file up first, just before I go. Where is it? Where did I put my stuff? It's in my music folder. Here we go. You. Right, now, get this. Here's what I'm going to show you right here. Right, well, I'm going to read this. I can export. It's very flimsy. No, I've read that. Such as images crafted from... No, I've read that. What about this? We've caught who've done this exactly thing. They've generated AI images, swiped the metadata, faked it, and made them themselves. It still seems like a lot of work. Please forgive me for your Facebook seems to have AI gen promos of your streams. Oh yeah. I do some AI stuff for my thumbnails. That's just laziness. You've used AI before. You just assumed. Yeah, I've done that. Alright, so I'm about to show you this here. Right, so this is stuff from the game we are about to release. If I can figure out the whole why the Steam Workshop API isn't working. Go to display mode. Right, so boom. So, Wormy. So, here I give you 1 times AI generated artwork. This was put in as a filler. Hopefully if I press arrows. Then I drew it myself. There's actually 2 copies there. AI generated filler, where I actually took Wormy from the first one and generated the background. I drew it myself. We used another AI generated thing just so we had filler again. Oh wait, no, that's another one. That one's supposed to be that one. We actually redid it. As you can see, I take AI stuff sometimes. I say you can see it. There is AI stuff. I throw it into it. Oh, there's the rest of it. It's down here. The crawling one there actually became this. And then where's the other ones? Oh, well, it's all down here. You see here? Oh, that one was actually originally this was actually the background of it. Then that became the background of the game. Then the background's now this. So say we've drawn, hand drawn, all of our own artwork. We didn't need AI. Obviously, we've used AI to get the shit stuff just to fill in, just to put in the there's the original. There's the original background with the menu. So yeah, we did originally have AI content on there, specifically as a filler piece, so that way we could say, hey, look, the background's now working, let's move on. And then down the line, once we've got the game fully in working, we did our own artwork. I'm sure there's more than this. No, that's just background stuff. Could have sworn we had more than that. However, the in-game graphics are absolutely terrible. Well, I guess it's not. No, this is dated stuff. Dated it since there. Yeah, the background stuff's the actual in-game stuff's terrible, obviously, because it's going to be moving around and shit, but the actual foreground stuff, I know how to draw. It's not too hard. I don't think I can see it yet. Your game's still... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, nice, that's great. What's your art? It's clear you do your own art. See, so as you can see, so we do go from, yes, we need this specifically so that we can start the game. Just, because it's easy for me to slap that in and say, hey, look, the background works. When we get to the credits scene, hey, look, I can move between these images to make the credits work. But then once I've got everything working and I know it's all working and hunky-dory, then I don't need this anymore, because face it, if I were to put that online, people are going to go, yeah, that's AI, and they're not going to buy the game. So why would I do that when I can draw? It's a lot easier. For the next, well, I'm not sure if we're calling it Ringbound. I'm not sure if it will be exactly the next game, but it is the game we're working on next. I can't guarantee it'll be the next one we publish, because I don't know how well Wormy's going to do. I mean, originally Wormy was intended to go on Xbox. It was meant as like a quick, you can finish this game in 40 minutes kind of thing. You can get all the achievements. Going after achievement hunters, because we were questioning, hey, if we can even get like the top 1,000 gamers, the ones who are specifically, which one of these are 10 for 100? Oh, it's 10. Oh, it's not. The other one's better, but okay, I want that. Yeah, it was designed so that way, if say the top 1,000 gamers play it, the minimum you can sell for on Xbox is £4.19. Then once Steam's taken their cut, Taxman's taken their cut, surprise, surprise, you get exactly £2 per game. So for top 1,000 players get it, it's £2,000. £2,000 put into Unity means I could potentially hire somebody to help me deal with the assets, because my 3D modeling is limited. And I do mean very limiting. Do I actually have an example of my 3D artwork? I don't really want to load Blender up because it's going to absolutely decimate my laptop. Could I actually do it using 3D Viewer? You're going to lose sound now because I'm going to be looking at 3D Viewer. Let me go to my 3D Objects folder. Do I actually have something I can use? Your alt STL's thingy. STL. No, I know what that is. I know what that is. Bike parts, no. Actually, the bike part was just something I made for my Sergeant Major. Where's the 3D? Ah, there you are. You're a Blender file. I don't know if I can view you in 3D Viewer. No, I can't. Oh well. I was going to load up the Fenris 3D model. Because, yeah, essentially we've got the body done. I did have the head on. I disconnected the head, deleted the head. I'm not happy with the head. Especially the whiskers. I'm going to try and do some weird stuff to try and get that to work. Because, trying to do a thin tube, make it bendy, doesn't work so well. Move to for this game. So you draw the Fox character for the new game. Specifically, I'm going to be very specific on this. The Fox originally was not made for the game we're planning. I actually planned another game. When did I start planning attack? I planned attack in 2022 whilst I was in the Falklands because I have a good mate of mine. He is a furry. He's, I'm sure you won't mind me saying it. He is a straight up furry. Oh, what's this? Got a new student application. Cool. I'm gonna need another seat. Oh, fuck. I don't have enough space. Or do I? How many students are in this class? Oh, thank fuck we've got enough. Got enough for one more. Yeah, I planned this back in 2022 originally. The idea was that you are a space hero who crash landed on a planet, and it's inhabited by these anthro creatures, and you have to try and survive. And the best way to survive was to befriend them, and then they could do some farming for you, gather resources to assist you in surviving on this planet. And she was one of the characters we originally said, worked through like a Fox character. And then I put it on hold for a long time. I lost a lot of the notes. And then more recently, I turned around and said, you know what? I'm thinking of making like a cyber pet thing. And I was going to use 3 of the characters from the attack game, where you could just raise them as little character things. We did. I do actually have... Do I have it on here? I don't think I have it on here. I don't have it on here. Damn it. I did have some... AI concept stuff, and I do mean concept. We weren't planning on releasing. Of where you can literally see where it's like, oh, we could put like a bed here, have like a bathroom over here, and I've got like some notes from GPT, which was like, oh yeah, don't forget that we're gonna need like fucking sleep, hunger. God damn it, the notes are popping up and blocking you off. Just some basic things, just so I could use it as like a checklist thing to remember. Hey, I need to do this. And that was when I originally drew the face for Fenna. It was for that game. And then I drew a face for a bunny lass and a face for a wolf lass. And I really liked Fenna. I don't know why, there's something cute about her. I don't know what it is. And I was like, you know what? I want her to have her own game. And that's when I came up with the idea for the new one. No issue being a furry or brony or anything. Yeah, you best not have an issue with bronies, because a lot of people call me a brony, because I like My Little Pony. Pony's cool. My Little Pony's cool. It teaches good lessons. Friendship, tolerance, compassion. Things some other people should probably learn. There's probably a way I can boost this classroom's teaching level. Otherwise, I'm going to have failing students. Yeah, so, as you can see, I do everything myself. I've always enjoyed doing it. As I used to do a lot of artwork back when I was in... So the thing that I find funny is that people get me, oh yeah, you've used AI for assisting you. Yeah, but you also seem to forget that I do have A-levels and shit in fine art. It's just not something I've ever really needed to use before I started trying to do gaming. I could try and get my aesthetic... I need to get this up to level 4, potentially. Okay. I've still got 6 students that are going to fail. They're all failing in English. God damn it, I regret playing this in hard mode. Usually when you play it in normal mode, I can have all these maxed out, immediately. Like, these 2 classes. This class. Admittedly, these are the more intelligent students, so they do need higher levels. But as I keep saying to people when it comes to ponies, if friendship, tolerance, and respecting others is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah. So, yeah, I really want to learn Unity. I know some basics. I know, because the vast majority of it's wrote in C++. Oh my god, this is filthy. Because it's wrote in a language that's very... Wrong button. A language very similar to C++. I kind of know the basics, because I know how to write in C++. Entertainment, what the hell's this? Oh, it's for the playground. Okay, yep. Hygiene. That should help clear out this area. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having it out. I've wanted to learn to do Unity before. I do have a course on Umidi, whatever you want to call it, the online teaching thing. I bought a few years ago using my Army Learning credits, which is based on 2D and 3D game design, and I used 2D to learn Game Maker again when it updated to Game Maker Studio 2. Well, it updated before I learned it, you know. And I'm still learning stuff off it. I'm going back to it all the time now. But I want to learn the 3D Unity side now. The Unity side. Because I would actually like to learn how to make things in 3D. I think they'll do a lot better on the Xbox, PlayStation. Are you going to miss using Game Maker? No, I will still go back to using Game Maker. There's still a lot of uses for Game Maker. I still have some ideas for some other stuff which I don't think will work too well in Unity. Like, surprisingly, I do have some scripting for a visual novel, which obviously I want to do. Oh, and also I have a game on RPG Maker. There was a game I started on RPG Maker many, many years ago. To do with you going out to find your partner who disappeared. This, I can take you on as one last student. Trying to think, what happened with that? That got to a point where I drew out, like, the starting area. So I had a starting area which was, like, farmland. You do some quests there, level up. You've got to defeat a troll or an orc or something to cross a bridge. That gets you into, like, an enchanted area. I never finished building the forest. I didn't finish the cities there. There was a bridge going up to, which would be the final area you could get to. And there was another, what the hell's going on over here? Oh, fireworks. There was another area which was like a barbarian area, which was between the farm and the magic area, which you had to go through a cave to get to. And you could defeat a boss in a dungeon, which would open up to the farm area, so you could get through all three easily. And then when I was designing it, I decided, you know what, this would be great if I did a demo version of the game, so people could have a go at it. But for the demo version, I don't need the high-level magics, I don't need the high-level armor, I don't need the high-level weaponry and all that stuff. So I don't need to add any of that. Let's just add the low-level stuff, finish this area, do it so that when you cross the bridge, you can fight one boss, and then a little guy pops up and says, hey, yeah, the devs have been lazy, this is just a demo. Congratulations, you got to the end of the demo. Please look forward to the main game. And then for the main game, we'd add the rest of the map and all the other stuff. But because of that, I couldn't add all the stuff that I knew what I wanted to do. And I needed to film the stuff that I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I stopped working on it. And it was literally, the game was literally called Stereotypical RPG. We even wrote like a little catchy song of Stereotypical RPG, you will never see a bee. Stereotypical RGB, someday it will come to we. You know, a little catchy jingle. And then, you know, I froze it. And I am planning it someday on download it from my Google Drive, playing it, and then see if I can recreate it in Game Maker and finish it off. Because I can do a lot more in Game Maker than I can RPG Maker. Yeah, I have been a game dev Unity for like 7 years now. And I'm sure you can tell me it's going to be very difficult and I'm going to have to learn a lot. Yeah, I know, I've got new applications, go away. But unless you guys have got capability over friggin' 50, I'm not interested. You know, 44, 55. Oh, I need a bike. I have money, I could get the bike standing. Yeah, so I will always go back to RPG Maker. I stand to the, right. Here's to the point. Right, this is getting annoying now because this is getting blocked all the time. I'm actually in the process of writing an RPG Maker course where I'm going to teach people how to develop games, and I've already started writing up the admin instructions so that I can teach it at my unit back on camp. Yeah, teach people how to make games. And my argument for it is it's an introduction to coding, because Game Maker is close to both C#, C++, and Python. It's got some very similar concepts. It teaches you treeing, how to set up your forests, how to do if switches and such, how to do all your variables, globals, arrays, listings, and such. If I were to put on a course for, say, Python, or as my commanding officer keeps telling me, oh, I should do one for PowerShell. If I put on a course for them, juniors will not be interested. Seniors and officers will be interested, who are never going to use those skills because they don't build the applications. Well, technically, we don't build the applications, we fix the applications. So I figure, if I put on a course and say, I'm going to teach you to make games, juniors will be interested, because who doesn't want to learn to build a game? And then they come in and they learn to code. Oh, look at that. Now they've got the fundamentals in order to freaking fix scripts. I used to use RPG Maker as well. Used a program for MV 6 or 7 years and dev making plugins. I used MV before I switched to Unity 6 years ago. What version do I even have? I'm going to do this if I go to desktop, which I can't do. I'm not even sure which version I've got installed. I still have it installed. Can I do it through File Share? Through File Share. With fucking File Explorer. Yeah, I've got the MV as well. RPG Maker MV. It's not been updated in God knows how long, because I don't use it anymore. I can write statue observed by some. Yeah, there's one there. They all observe it all the time. That's fine. Still got 6 predicted failures. It's all in English. Can't put on extracurricular activities. I'm going to put you guys in a community visit tomorrow. Ethics lesson. Eye exam. Fire drill. And an earthquake drill. The other class doesn't need it because they've done all this. Why do you not have a teacher assigned to you? Guess you're busy in that period. I didn't check that when I moved this stuff around, did I? No. Ah, there. Because you need it for that exam. Yep. Cool. Gotta keep students healthy. It's 3 MV. They used to announce a new version. They just announced it. It's 3D. Oh, cool. I have to look into it. Actually, stereotypical RPG in 3D might be good. I could probably build it in the same style as Final Sonnet? That was a great game. I'm going to have to stream that at some point. I mean, there's a few games on my list I need to stream. What? You know what? I'm going to start that this week. At some point, I'm going to go back and... Do I want to stream or record it? I'm going to do Kingdom Hearts. Probably can't start Monday, Tuesday. Because there's a friend of mine who taught me into getting it, and I have got the emulated stuff as well as a CD version. I want another cat. For fuck's sake, go on then. So yeah, we might have to do that, because I've never played, not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, so we've got great things coming, so we are going to be making more games. Obviously... Oh. I'm thinking about it. If I... Tuesday, Wednesday, sleep most of Wednesday, it's going to screw me over time-wise. I can't do it this week. I think next time I get a 2-week period of leave, I might try doing another 24-hour live stream. Be building a game. Because I have a lot more skills than when I last did it now. I shouldn't need to look as many things up. Are you back in slow mode? Yeah, and then try and do another long stream thing. See if I can come up with an idea for it. I have a couple of ideas. I wouldn't mind trying to do... here we go. She's done. Right. Are you still all going to be failing? Do we still have... We still have 6 failures. God damn it. Oh, it's all the forgetful students. Of course it is. We're breaking my balls, guys. Also, there's no assigned teacher. There was no assigned teacher for that class. Oh, great. Me doing that has actually given me more failures. User only just passing. Right. Yeah, another 6 failures. Because you guys are dum-dums. How can I get around this? not going to get that done in time. Could try again and get Miss Lynn. How long will it take her to learn? 2.8 days. Ain't going to be ready. Also, it's $4 grand. You can fuck right off. Let's have a look at somebody in here. Jesus Christ, 40, 50. The only problem I've got with raising their stats is at some point they're all going to get fired because they don't have the highest potential yet. And as I level my school up, it will gain more potential. I think it's supposed to be 1 away. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 away. I just don't know what I would do. I am thinking incremental. An incremental kind of game. Let's face it, if we can come up with like some kind of snazzy incremental game, obviously, same as last time when we did 24-hour gaming stream thing, it's not going to be the greatest graphics. It's going to be quick Photoshop graphics because obviously we're limited on time with me trying to do things quickly and get it all done in 24 hours. But if we can come up with some kind of game where we can get it consistently building stats, and you play it for so long, and then you prestige, or you gain so many like points on something, you can buy something else, and then that gains you so many points, you buy something else, and you slowly build your way up as you get in all these incremental games. What's stopping me from then submitting it to say Angry Tom and asking him would he be interested in playing the game? Because he really seems to like incremental games. Tray return station, I've got that. Got that in. I ain't got the more. Oh, I have got moisty. What was it I wanted to put in? Not banquet. Chinese cuisine kitchen. What side's the front so that they can collect? Oh, well, let me put it in. Oh, because we've got no money. Start of a new day, right? We'll have to wait for money to come up. There's literally nothing I can do about this. It's gonna fail. I mean, look, we've literally spammed a bunch of globes in there just to raise it up a bit more. Yeah, so if anybody's got any ideas or wants to throw in some, like, potentials, happily take. The guy's got to do some. I will watch that video later. Anything that comes from him, I do not trust, because that is the friend who I have already stated is a furry. I would not play a video with him when I'm around other people, ever. I ain't stupid. Right. Oh, it was what, 1500 was it to get the Chinese thing? Chinese table? And we've got Western cuisine. And an advanced kitchen for 9 grand, Jesus. Yeah, 1500. Cool. Are you back in slow mode again? Keeps doing that. It's like the start of every day. I just don't know what I want to base it on yet. I'd need to go away, do some like brainstorming, come up with some ideas. There's nothing wrong with me building a document pack before I start building the game. Just to come up with the base. What do I want the theme to be? What should be some of the things we do? Actually research and see what other incremental games are out there so we can avoid doing the same thing. I know it's like one with a wizard's tower where you've got to like get things flying around it and such. I mean, you have something to say. What do you have to say? You want a pay raise, I guess? What a guess. Christ, you guys are all gonna kill my fucking wages. It's not even that big yet. Wait, did I even finish the next floor yet? I can't remember how you go up and down it. Oh, it was E and... No, it was R? Yeah. We did do the biolab, yes. So the only one now will be the humanities classroom. I don't know if I'm going to need that anytime soon. Scheduling. Yeah, so you're still quite happy doing these lessons? Average cost completing 86. Oh, new stocks and drinks, cool. Student guidance, regional. I think these only get me stuff for actually studying the high-level humanities. We will need when we do. Oh yeah, when we do 2. Oh, I need that for 2-star. Should be 1. Advanced teaching. This is what I'm after. We'll be ready this season. It'll be ready next. That'll give me like better blackboards and such, so we can upgrade this. Now, I don't know what I want to put in this new game. On over here. Oh, Froggy Dash has been dealt with. Okay, not enough. Most. I've even considered actually just making some online courses for Game Maker. Here we go. Well, the bill's out, and the bill's gone out. Like, I want to put an assembly hall, maybe like over here, over the top of this. I know all this is going to be kitchen. Corridor running down there. Oh, and a med bay there. Those smells are way down here, and I can't remember what. Put them in the gym when I put them in. What just got highlighted? Oh, handing in. Yeah, give them the frog. Oh, what over there? I can't remember what. Creation. What do we get? Ah, carpet. Yeah, that was smart. I was at one point, wasn't it? I was putting curtains. I would have put it in that one. Mac vending machine. Not enough money. How much are they? When they'll start demanding snacks. Always fucking end up demanding shit off me. What if I could do it as like an isometric view? That'd be weird. So most of them are usually flat. A slight ISO one. It's technically just a graphic. Jesus Christ, you want nearly double wage? What if I could do it like a city builder kind of thing? what's going on? Delinquents? What do you mean delinquents? Oh, that should have been dealt with. Bullying? Admittedly, we did sell a lot of mooncakes. I thought people were fighting over it then. Made everyone really fat. We're trying to get rid of it, but it's working. Got 6 failures? Yep, we had 6. Results, 89% completion, 15 grand. Nice. But I need 30 points and everything. Nice. Upgrades me to the next level school. Level 4 school. Nice. Everything just increased massively. Social tech. Alright, what's this? Large vending machine. Student lounge. Locate students in the lounge to search aroma. I guess that's to go in like the living areas, I guess. Large computer display, information podium, information desk, computer room. Oh, okay, nice. Building a computer room next. I was going to expand this out now. I've got some more. Edit. Out here. I want to get the Chinese cuisine in. I don't know which side serves. How are they going to be able to get into that from there? This one, technically, they still get into it. They kind of squeeze in, get into it. Maybe they can squeeze down the back? I have an idea how it's work. I spin this one around, put this here, and spin around there. There we go. Now it's got all the different cafes in here. Room is too big. No associated furniture facility. How is the room too big? Not that fucking big. I was actually going to make it bigger. Bloody cafeteria, for God's sake. Oh, shit. Sushi and hot combo. I did this before. This one makes me really fat. Field trip. Or study week. Do field trip. 5 external dispatches. Alright, well, here. Use these up. And servers. Alright, I'll send somebody here. Send class 3-1, because you guys are geniuses. This cultural center. Yep, we'll send 2-1, because you guys are also geniuses. Shop. Wine shop. What you got? Can spinach, fried chicken, badge of justice, giant milk. up here somewhere. Study material. Intelligence training book. Boost intelligence of all students in the area. Boost memory of all students in the area. We could do with this. Confirm. Done on that. Boost creativity. Seek. No, it's not something I need. Stuff here none used to be. What's this? Oh, this is so we can buy tracks and stuff. Yep, I remember this now. Thank you. 7 grand? Fuck right off. Look at this. I still think they're going to fail. Still 6 students going to fail. All failing English again. Jesus Christ, I've got most of you focusing on English. How are you all still failing? If I get it any further, I'm going to have people actually dropping off. That's what, 6 are green. If I put you back, still 6 are green. And now 6 others and 6 are green. Swapping for you two, aren't I? Well, hopefully this research gets done in time and then we can boost the classroom some more. Furniture. Wide door again. I need a 3 wide door. Not adopting another cat. Inspiration, maybe. Lifestyle. No. Where is another speech? Oh, it didn't give me access to the speech. Tennis court. Where the hell is the bike sheds? Oh, there is. Actually, the current construction. But we'll come back to it. Generally, I only do like a week of this at a time. Random teacher in a way. Miss Lynn still fat. All the students still fat. I'm still fat. Let's lose some this way. Friendly opening. Get them all on the running track a bit more. There's teachers to catch up. Teacher's fault. They're the ones letting you down. Let's increase teaching. A hat gesture. Oh, it's one of our worst speeches. Yeah, I'm gonna say there. How do these bike racks work? Right, I can't get 2 in back to back, not yet. I can find his beloved flute. Right, so let me get this lined up where I want it. 1, 2. Let's put it in line with that. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, because one gap there and it keeps it in line with that wall. Cool. It will be bigger going this way. Now that will do me for a bike shed. Right, find a flute. Usually sat in a classroom. Because I wasn't paying attention to when he said it, I don't see where he said it was. Is that it? What the heck is that? I don't think it is that. The hell was that? That's twice I've heard a loud bang in this house. Whatever the hell he's doing upstairs. Photos are absolutely filthy. You do something about that. This. Right, do I have any more of that squeaky stuff? I do not. I like how the teachers continue to teach, even when they have no class. Something out of place. I should have been paying attention when he said he lost it, but I didn't. No way for me to like click on this. Damn it. Where the hell it'll be. How big that cat is. Fat fuck. Like me. I have zero idea what this flute looks like. I think it's like that thing there. Oh. Rubbish. Next time, pay attention. Whoa, class 2 has emergency on it. What the hell? No? Why are you highlighting an emergency on class 2? Oh, because it's cold. I did want to put in some heating systems. Please chill out when temperature is too high. Keep it open. Information from the floor center AC unit. Essentially, that's still outside tonight. I'm at 10 grand, Jesus Christ. I haven't found this magical flute yet. magical flute? Where's the magic flute? You are here somewhere. Behind the school? No. No idea where the fuck this is. Damn it, I wanted to get this entire class together so I could, with that magic item I had, become smarter. Here we go. And then Alright, did that help? Yes, now I've only got 2 students failing. Right. See, if I drop this on here, now nobody's failing. Nice. Everybody is gonna pass. I want to see. Humanities, 25, science. Poetry reading. Cool. Glad everyone's passing. Most important thing. Right. This now needs 3 members of staff to work at. I wonder if I'm better off like breaking this down into like 3 cafeterias, each one doing a different style. I'm going to do a door going into another one. Maybe. It would mean having to hire another member of staff. I can afford it. However, can I get a member of the chef staff? Sales capacity, security, salesperson, chef. Is that up to qualification? I don't like the fact that their stats are so fucking low. There's some. Oh, see, some of these have got like management stats. Hold out for now. I have to research school reform. What do I need to make this into a 3-star? 1,500 each and 100,000. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna be a while off. Tips. Alright. Why is this alerting me again? What's this? Oh, cold. What should I owe? Oh, what, 5 grand? Yeah. Pay that off. Or it back. Oh, nice. Right then, build. Temperature. Boiler over here. Go somewhere else later. degrees. You. Not enough funds. Feels like it's slightly better than the stoves we used to have, and the boiler. Cool. Oh, I'm still trying to think what we could do. I wonder if we can make the incremental game about these furries. Foxy things. The more I look at Fenna and she's doing it, little blinks, the more I realise that there's errors on her. Like how blotchy her ear is. Both her ears are really blotchy. And like parts of the head move. Things. I mean, some of it should move, but not all of it should. So it's a little bit blotchy. I need to redo stuff on it. Is there a way that I can look at? Missions. Oh, we need to put the peace statue back in because everyone's fallen out of everyone else. Men's room could be better. Schedule of scheduling. One of you is now failing again, for fuck's sake. Of course one of you is now failing. Why would I suspect that one of you could pass? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Go buy more of those fucking don't forget juices. Actually, sounds like anything that could teach me. Let's look at this mission. I was just going to the classroom on it. That's the only one we can get to. We're in here. That seems to be the only one we can get to. Victory goals. All of which, apart from this one, are on stage 2. Why did I... Oh, because the student council's above this, isn't it? Yeah. No. Student council closed? Why is it closed? It needs to be reachable. What facility? There is? Oh, there isn't. Yeah, that's on me. Anyway, because I'd like the assembly hall to be here. So we can get rid of it here. I don't want this anymore. I just need to break this down dark, so I want to have separate ones. It's only working there. So if I have like a corridor coming down, I can have standard cuisine, Chinese cuisine, American cuisine, and then something else. Yeah, I have the assembly hall here then. Bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, actually. Need some money. Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll start building corridors and such and work out where the assembly hall is going to be. A small assembly hall here. 3 diners around it. And the school will start taking shape. I still haven't found this flute. Usually in a classroom. This. Just a bit of rubbish. If it is, why are you not cleaning up? Why are the cats so big? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I need to take 2 off this. So if I get rid of that and then that. Knock off 2 off this side. This should now be a better size for them, I hope. Old. Slightly on the big side. Is what, it's a 10 by 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 10 by 10. In the just right area. 10. And now this should be a 10 by 10, so that'll be just right as well. Cool. I have to rearrange it when I open the corridor up. I might put another door on this side. Put a door here as well so they can get back and forth. Radiator. People complaining in there. Radiator in there. Hopefully I'm complaining. Radiator there. Oh, can't afford another radiator. Cool. I'll do. Still complain it's cold? Nope, 21 degrees now. Nice. The fuck set off fireworks in a class on a roof? On the roof. Yeah, I fully look around here. Oh, they can get on the roofs now. Right, so none of you have been cleaning this fucker out. It's fucking filthy. Yes, I can't afford it. Struck for a bin? Jesus Christ. I'm running about now. In. Filthy. Well, fucking clean the bastard out then. My responsibility to fucking get used to clean. I don't actually believe it's in the schedule for classes 2 and 3. IT, logic training, warning reading. Oh, humanities classroom is required. Oh shit. Something to round. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford that. Shivering, yeah, because this classroom's cold as fuck. Taller than average, great for basketball. Roadrunner, fast, chubby. Overweight can result in decrease in movement speed. She's a fast runner though. She's super rich. She's nearly like done every fucking lesson available to her. Like literally like one of each. Oh, she's got 2 English there, she's got 2 science there, then one of each again. Hey, we've got advanced teaching, nice. Alright, car park, sure. Grand. 1,500, Jesus Christ. 500. 2 students gives 10 each. Right, so why would I do them in 2? Guess I could, because I'm technically going in 4s. It's a grand. What do these teach? They give 1 normal desk, 1 student, 1 star. 2 students, no stars. That's all the Tai Chi stuff. Classroom desk. Oh, this desk. Classroom desk. A normal desk. Oh, so much that. I think my flute's gone through it. Yeah, it must be, mate, because I couldn't fucking find the bastard. I'm sure one of you guys would have spotted it. Seem to forget I'm an idiot. Oh shit, the dispatch thing. We're on day 4. I forgot about dispatches. Send out class 3-1. We'll do a local one. Send you 2-1. I have to call it here soon. I'm getting really, really tired. 1 in the morning. Call it there for now. Right, guys, thank you all for joining me. It's been really fun talking to you all. We've got a class that's still failing, haven't we? No, we haven't. Alright, because they're not going to get full marks, okay. Everybody's passed, but nobody's getting full marks. Cool. Makes sense. Just makes sense. Just need enough money that we can build this humanities classroom. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Tomorrow, we'll probably play a different game. But until then, I'll see you all next time. Bye! Dun dun dun. Dun, it ends the music.